Hi, it's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I'm here to do the daily vibes for today, tomorrow. You know, the timing is fluid. Sorry I didn't get one done yesterday. I was working on that all signs reading. Took me all day to do it and edit it, and I mean literally all day. So I do apologize, but all day. Anyhow, so what do we have for a message today? Now, if you are not familiar with what an all signs reading is, that is a reading that has all the signs in it, and you can go to it and you can find your sign and watch it. So say if you're a Taurus, you can go find your little Taurus reading in that. It's embedded in the entire reading. Now I know that a lot of you already know that, but there's a lot of you that don't, okay? So an all signs reading has your specific sign in it. Now this all signs reading that I did is for the next 2 weeks. It is what is this full moon bringing in for you. The beginning of the reading has an introduction and one card pulled for an overall energy. If you're interested in watching what's going to happen for you for your next 2 weeks, you go to that reading and you find your sign. I would watch the introduction because it's pretty important, and find your sign. You can watch, you can cross watch, you can watch your moon, rising, Venus, you know, your sun sign as well. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. I will tag it to the end of this. You can also find it in my Daily Vibes playlist or in my community section. I also wanted to let you know that I have a couple of slots open for Thursday this week still for private readings, and I have a few slots open for Wednesday. Okay, so what do we have for a message today? Ah, the Empress. That's beautiful, huh? The Empress is beautiful. It's the birth of a new life. It's the birth of a new day. It's a very fertile time. The Empress does everything with unconditional love. She's a creator. She creates life with love and understanding and compassion. You know, everybody loves the Empress. She has a beautiful energy. She has a beautiful aura. She's glowing. She does everything with love, okay? So it's definitely a time of love and abundance, nurturing, growth, perhaps. Now, the Empress, when the Empress comes up, I always think of time. It's time. It's time to receive a blessing, right? Looks like it's almost time, right? The Empress has also endured some sort of pain. So now it is time, pain, suffering, you know, went through a gestational period. Now it's time to receive a blessing. So there's somebody here that may be receiving a blessing. Now, this is, the Empress is, you know, Venus, right? Ruled by Venus. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could be dealing with anybody, though. This is Venus energy. It's a time of birth, right? A time of having a new life. This is the beginning of a new life. She does everything with love. She treats everything like a baby. You know, this is what she does. She's the mother. She's the mother. So there's something to do with maybe a new baby or a new life. It's definitely some sort of blessing, perhaps, is coming, or it's here, or it's time. Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is ignoring an opportunity. Oh, let's cut this deck. Somebody's ignoring something. They're ignoring an opportunity, missing an opportunity. Maybe they're missing an opportunity with an Empress. Or maybe this, I mean, the Empress is a goddess, right? She's the queen of all queens. You know, she knows her value. She is all about value. She waits. She waits for her blessing. The Empress isn't a woman that chases anybody. Okay, she knows she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's calm. She's tranquil. You know, she's a beautiful woman. The Empress is a woman. Okay, she waits. She waits for a blessing. She doesn't chase. She's not a woman that goes chasing after things. That's for sure. Now, the Four of Cups, this is somebody that is ignoring an opportunity, not interested. Somebody's not interested. It's like they're receiving something from somebody. Maybe they're just not interested in it. Looking for something more. We do have somebody that's, maybe we have somebody here that's looking to be taken care of. Maybe they're receiving something from somebody that they're not interested in. Maybe that person is obsessed. A Three of Wands and the Magician. Get prepared. Get prepared. There's going to be some changes. It's definitely action time. The Magician is somebody that is willing to do whatever it takes to have success. This is somebody that believes in themselves. This is a masculine energy. This is a feminine energy. Three of Wands. This is somebody that's mind is made up, bags packed, ready to go. Get your bags packed, ready to go. It's time to receive love, because the Empress does everything. The Empress gives unconditional love. She nurtures things to their fullest potential. She's a creator. She creates life. She creates abundance. She's the goddess of love, wealth, and abundance. Maybe we have somebody here that's been ignoring an opportunity for that. Maybe they've been dealing with somebody else. Maybe they have to walk away from that person. I mean, that Three of Wands is turning your back on the past. It's focusing on the future. It's making a decision. It's coming out of the indecision. It's coming out of the safety zone. It's really done waiting. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. I know that it is. Okay? Now, the Magician is that action. It's a time of action. It's a time of doing something. The Magician is a doer. This is somebody that is brave, that is courageous, that is highly aware of what they need to do. I know what I got to do. This is somebody that has a divine connection to Source. Now, this is a card of manifestation as well. As above, so below. This is what you asked for. There is a golden opportunity here. So there is. The Magician is definitely a golden opportunity for success, but action is needed. So, but the Three of Wands is about taking that action. The Two of Wands is that indecisiveness. Should I stay? Should I go? You know, the grass looks greener over there. There's an opportunity to expand. There's an opportunity to go in this new direction. There's an opportunity to step into unknown territory, but I may be a little afraid. That's the Two of Wands. Here, the decision is made. And I got to tell you that some of you have manifested an arrival, because something could be coming, something that you've been waiting for. This can also be a departure. Somebody could be bags packed. Get your bags packed. Or be prepared. Get prepared. Get prepared, because everything changes. It's time to receive, right? The Empress, she gives. She's a giver. She gives of herself. Somebody's about to do something. This is definitely brave. This is taking a risk. I gotta do this. I know what I gotta do. There's some sort of communication as well, because the Magician is a communicator. This is somebody that openly communicates, that is not afraid to communicate, that is not afraid to make bold moves. Somebody's about to make a bold move. There's obviously an Empress here. This Empress is probably waiting. If you're chasing after somebody and you are a feminine, you are not the Empress. Justice reversed. Justice reversed. Justice reversed is injustice. It's unfair treatment. It's a lack of integrity. Somebody's not being honest with themselves. There needs to be a realignment. Somebody needs to be honest. They need to tell the truth. Somebody has been lying. Maybe they've been in a false contract. There is some sort of karma here. There could be an argument with no resolution in sight. We have somebody here that is not telling the truth, and maybe they're having a hard time accepting the truth. Magician reverse. Now that's a no answer. Somebody's being rejected. There could definitely be a rejection here, because we see somebody, we got somebody here that is making an offer to somebody. This person doesn't want it. It's like, no, I don't want it. This is no. No, there's no success here. No, no. I feel like we have somebody here that has been struggling. They may not realize that they manifested something. A lot of times that happens. People don't know. They don't know that they manifested something better, something more caring, something more fertile. But because they're so focused on something that is less than they deserve. It's really sad. It is definitely sad. We got somebody here that there could definitely be a rejection here. Somebody may be telling somebody, no, I'm not interested. No, no. There's definitely, I mean, the Empress is somebody that knows her value. She may be telling somebody no. I mean, the Magician reverse is an abuse of power. This is a trickster. This is somebody that abuses their power, that has tricks up their sleeve, you know, in reverse. This is somebody that is very cunning, that is very clever, that maybe violent, maybe abusive, lies a lot. I mean, we may have somebody here that, I feel like we do have a liar here. We have a liar here. We have a liar. Somebody's lying. Ah, there's that Two of Wands I was talking about. Not taking any action. Now, I go from below. This is above, right? Or presently. Right now, we have somebody here that hasn't been taking any action. They haven't been. Maybe they've been lying to themselves. Maybe they were in a position of power. Maybe they were being manipulated. There's some sort of manipulation. Or maybe they were just unclear. Definitely playing it safe. You know, thinking about going somewhere, but there's been a lack of clarity. Somebody's been lying to themselves. There's some sort of self-deception here. They have been probably lying to others at the same time. Playing it safe in their current situation. I mean, that's what that is. I just told you what the card meant. It's like the opportunity to leave has been there. It has been there. But there's been no action taken. Maybe because of fear. Maybe because of lack of awareness. Maybe because of manipulation. Maybe because you made an excuse. You know, I don't have the resources. I don't have the resources. There's always resources available. Always. Maybe somebody's just been lying to themselves. You know, maybe they were abusing their power in a certain situation with somebody and they had to make a choice. There's obviously two options here. Do you stay or do you go? Maybe we have somebody here that just was unclear of which way to go. Maybe they were in a situation that they had complete power over. Obviously they did, because somebody's been waiting for them to be acknowledged. And when people stay and they wait for somebody that doesn't care about them, the person that doesn't care has all the power, right? I mean, that's the truth. You can pretend that it's not, but it is. Definitely lies here. Somebody been lying. Lying. Staying put, playing it safe in a situation that they are not even interested in. When there is an opportunity for unconditional love. Because that's what the Empress is. There's some sort of indecision here. We have somebody here that needs to make a choice. They need to definitely be honest with themselves. There is an abuse of power here. There's no doubt about it. We do have a liar. We have an untrustworthy individual here, or somebody that is very cold. This is somebody that is not a good person. There is somebody here. There may even be violence. There could be abuse. Could be mental abuse, verbal abuse, even physical abuse. There's some sort of abuse here. Devil. Oh my goodness. The devil is toxic. It's a trauma bond. It's unhealthy. It's instant gratification. There's an abuse of power here. Somebody is really abusive. Or they're in an abusive, toxic, trauma bond situation, really lying to themselves, not wanting to own up to the truth. Somebody is really lying to themselves. They get some sort of gratification by having power over another person. There is. I mean, that's what the devil is. The devil is laughing. You know, the devil loves the power that it has, that the devil has over the people. Obsession. We have somebody here that is obsessed. They are obsessed. I could see it here. They're obsessed with a lie. Damn. Living a lie? I mean, come on now. There's definitely an opportunity here for a new life. There is. There is no doubt about it. But you must take action. You must face your fears. You must face your ego. Okay? You got to be honest with yourself. If you're not interested in somebody, you're going to get... If you're not interested and you're holding on to somebody or a situation for power issues or control issues, there's karma here. There is karma. Maybe some karma's playing out. Maybe we have somebody here that is going to be challenged right in the very near future because of their abuse, because of their abuse of power, because of their inability to take action. Interesting. King of Swords reverse is somebody that is very cold. Maybe some sort of abuse. There's mental abuse, verbal abuse, non-caring, doesn't care. This is somebody that doesn't care. Does not care at all. Feels like there's a masculine energy that doesn't care at all. Now, the devil is toxic. It's a toxic energy. It's a bad habit. It's a trauma bond of some sort. It is an obsession. It's infatuation. It's lust. It's greed. It's materialism. It's hanging on for all the wrong reasons. Now I can't break free. Somebody is trapped in a situation that they need to break free from. But right now there's so many lies. There's so many lies. We may have somebody here that just doesn't want to face the consequences, doesn't want to be held accountable for their actions. Wow. Two of Pentacles reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed is somebody that has been going back and forth, maybe juggling, maybe a player, maybe playing a lot of games. Maybe they've definitely been indecisive. You know, they've had a couple of options. They didn't know which way to go. Maybe maybe they didn't want to be alone. Maybe they were struggling with their own indecision. They were in this toxic bond that, you know, they have to be honest with themselves about. Now they've been going back and forth. Which way do I go? Do I stay or do I go? There's another option here. I feel like we have somebody here that is going to be... I mean, the Two of Pentacles reverse is typically a fallout, okay? It's a letting something go to have balance, choosing one over the other. Somebody definitely has two options, okay? There's been lack of accountability, a lack of honesty. There's been a lot of lies. There's been a lot of deception. There's been a lot of control issues. Somebody's really been in their ego. They haven't taken any action. They've been thinking about it. They've been abusing their power in some way. This is somebody that may not be a good person. You know, I mean, the King of Swords in reverse is typically, it can be somebody that's not a good person. This is somebody that, you know, is very withdrawn, is very cold, has a very hard shell, that doesn't communicate, that doesn't listen to their feelings, that buries their feelings, you know, that doesn't... This could be somebody that's very cold-hearted, extremely cold-hearted, doesn't listen to their heart. Now, we may also have somebody here who hasn't listened to their heart in the past. This person has always been cold. They've always wore a shell. You know, they've been ignoring their heart's desires. They've been ignoring the truth, you know. They've been going back and forth with what to do. They've been tied to a toxic situation. This could be somebody that's really in their emotions now. Maybe they're starting to feel. Anyhow, the Two of Pentacles reverse is dropping out of something, making a choice, not It's like letting go of something to have balance. I feel like we have somebody here that has definitely been indecisive, you know. And I feel like part of the indecision has to do with self-deception, you know, lying to myself about the whole situation, you know, because of the codependency. Somebody's been holding on to something maybe because they don't want to be alone, you know. They figure they didn't have the resources, or they didn't want to make the move, or, you know, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore the feelings. I'm going to ignore my heart. I'm going to ignore this opportunity because of the bond that I have, you know, or because of their instant gratification that they're currently getting by having control over the situation that they're in. There's a codependency here. But on the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Swords, which is removing an obstacle, which is fear, okay? Removing an obstacle, stepping outside of the comfort zone, removing the restriction. Somebody has been confining themselves. While they have been confining themselves to this situation that feels safe, they've been experiencing a lot of mental conflict, a lot of mental turmoil. There has certainly been a lot of lies, a lot of deception, maybe even cheating and mental manipulation. Okay, there's been a lot of mental manipulation. Anyhow, this is breaking free. There is some sort of freedom here. Someone's breaking free from some sort of self-imposed restrictions. This is literally freedom from a toxic bond. Stepping out. Ooh, Six of Swords, reverse. Somebody really been stuck, right? They've been experiencing a lot of strife, a lot of conflict, hostilities, refusing to take a new approach, probably because of their ego, you know, or the codependency. I'm going to stay right here. I'm not, even if I am being abused, but it's because of the power issues. It's because of the control issues. It's because of the gratification that is achieved. Or it's because of the obsession. Somebody here is obsessed as well. They're obsessed. Now they're tied to something that they have to break free from. They have to face the power struggles. They have to face the turbulence. They need to face the strife of walking away, of leaving. And I feel like we have somebody here that has been really going back and forth as to whether they should stay or go. Maybe they're afraid. Maybe they've been afraid of leaving. Maybe they could have been. Maybe we have somebody here that's been afraid, you know, to take action. I think the biggest fear is codependency here. It's like it's a codependency. It's like and maybe it's just because the devil brought these two people together to make this person learn, you know, their value. I mean, the Empress is all about value. There is somebody here that doesn't care. Okay, the King of Swords in reverse is somebody that doesn't care, or they didn't care. They don't care. Somebody is held up. They are stuck on an individual that they are connected to that doesn't care. This person doesn't care. This person is not in love. Refusing to wake up, refusing to see. It's time to focus on the future. Get your bags packed, okay? And somebody may be getting their bags packed. I'm back to the Three of Wands at the cut. Bags packed, ready to go. The future looks bright. Taking a big risk, stepping into unknown territory. Eight of Swords reverse is breaking free from this situation, removing an obstacles. This is doing it, hoping for the best. The future does look bright. This is an exciting opportunity. Somebody does have an exciting opportunity, but they have to make a choice. Oh, you want to see what's on the bottom? Somebody has to make a choice. They have to let something go to have this peace and harmony. You have to let something go to that other side. You have to move on. You have to take a new approach. You have to open your heart. You have to listen. You have to break free from the trauma. You have to break free from the codependency. You have to get out of a dark situation. You have to get rid of the indecisiveness. You have to take that step, okay? You have to take that step. You can't continue to let your fears and your codependencies, your ego, whatever it is, your obsessions get in the way. It is time to receive. It is. It's time to be loved. It is time, okay? You have to make a choice to move on from whatever this codependency is. Somebody's been struggling to take a new approach. It's like, we may have a know-it-all here. And this is somebody that likes to abuse their power. The reason they're staying where they're at is because they're in complete control of the other person or the situation. This is let go to have balance. Somebody has overcommitted themselves. Now it's time to relax. It's time to make a choice. You have to stop. It's time to stop investing. It's time to stop lying to yourself. It's time to make that move. There is definitely an exciting new journey here. This is the end of one journey, the beginning of another, right? This is the beginning of a new spiritual journey. This is doing something on a whim. This is stepping forward in blind faith. This is a fresh start. This is starting over from scratch. This is a new beginning. This is definitely doing something brave. I feel like we have somebody here that has been indecisive about leaving a situation that is extremely toxic. It is toxic. There's some sort of abuse here. There is. Manipulation, a lot of mental manipulation. Maybe we have somebody here that has been afraid of legalities, or they've been afraid of coming clean, or they've been afraid of, maybe we have somebody here that's been threatening them. And that's caused a lot of fear. We do have a false contract here. I feel like we have a separation of a contract. I do. Anyhow, this is leaving everything behind. It is. Taking the experiences and starting a new journey. So somebody is going to be starting over. They're going to be leaving something behind that, you know, taught them something. That phase is over. That journey is over. That lesson is over. It's time to embark on the next journey. This is proudly stepping into something new. So yeah, we have an exciting new beginning here. This is a new life. It is. So I feel like there's been indecision. We're going back to the cut. The Three of Wands is get prepared for some movement. Okay, that's a definite decision that is being made to leave something behind. I want to say get prepared for an arrival or get prepared for a departure. Somebody could be leaving, going someplace else. I feel like there's some sort of traveling or moving going on. There's been delays, but it's time. Somebody's been letting their ego and their fear hold them back. Now they're in their feelings. They're going to be letting something go and doing something brave. This is exciting. It really is. Good luck.